Welcome back to the Pet Stop. I'm Dr. Brian Voynick. This week we're turning the spotlight on the Weimaraner. Often called the gray ghost because of the color of its coat, the Weimaraner has been very popular. In fact, Brad and Angelina have one, as well as Newark's own Queen Latifah. Other famous Weimaraner owners have included President Eisenhower with his pooch, that's Heidi by his side of the fence there, as well as Grace Kelly. And here to tell us more about this beautiful breed are two members of the Garden State Weimaraner Club. The club's president is Jack Impanetti, and the vice president is Michelle Ostrander. It's good to have you on.
Thank you.
So Jack, you've been involved with this breed for over 30 years, huh?
That's correct.
All right. So what made you fall in love?
As a child, there was one in my hometown, and just was taken back by the dog, the appearance, and when it came time to get a dog later in life, the wife wanted to go Schnauzer. I said, no, we're getting a Weimaraner.
And you were confiding, sharing with me that you made a common mistake. Tell us about it for your first choice.
Well, like most people, when you get interested in buying a dog, the first thing that comes to mind is to go to a pet store. And pet stores generally deal with dogs that are mass-produced.
Puppy mills,
That's correct.
Yeah. So yours wound up with epilepsy, your Weimaraner?
The dog that I had epilepsy so bad that we could not control it.
I'm sorry to hear that. So Michelle, tell us why we should go to a breeder for a Weimaraner.
Because breeders are really caring about improving and betterment of the breed.
Exactly.
They do temperament testing, they do health screenings. So you're really better off going with a breeder. And if you go with a good breeder, they're going to be with you for the rest of your life, the rest of your dog's life, and be there to support you.
Absolutely, you're right. And in fact, you were mentioning, some of the health problems that we see occasionally are hip dysplasia. But that's, you can do your homework and check with your breeder about, whether they're OFA certified and what they're certified as, excellent, good, fair, and so on. Also, as Jack mentioned, the incidence of epilepsy, is it in your line? And obviously if they're breeding these dogs, they should not. And that also differentiates a good breeder from what we call a backyard breeder, or someone just doing this as a hobby, just getting two dogs together without doing their homework as you guys do. So that really does better the breed.
There's also a problem in an immune problem. Maybe you know a little bit more.
Yeah, as well as sometimes hypothyroidism, which is the most common hormonal disorder that we see in these guys. And as all deep-chested dogs go, we're concerned about bloat as well. And with the deep chest, the stomach gets the opportunity to twist upon itself and torse and could cause very, very serious problems. Have you guys ever encountered that problem in any of your dogs?
Thank goodness, no.
Yeah. And what are some of the things that you do to prevent that, or just decrease the incidence?
Diet, not feeding them one large meal, splitting it up into 2 meals a day, watching exercise right after they're eating.
Right. Not to give them water or food immediately before or after, And you brought some pictures along too, I think.
Yes.
So I appreciate that. Well, the one that popularized this breed, I love these pictures, and we're going to show Wegman.
Yes.
And look at these photographs. I mean, everybody's probably seen at least one of these in the past, and this guy just is incredible with what he does with this breed.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's really cool shots. And he said he's got some books out as well. Look at those legs on that Weimaraner, huh? All right. And you have a pretty active club, Jack. You're the president of the club?
Yes, we do. We're part of the AKC, obviously, also the Weimaraners Club of America. We hold 2 confirmation specialties each year, 2 field trials, and we also do some obedience trials and rally trials at our specialty shows as well.
All right, excellent. Michelle, tell us about these 2 beautiful specimens here.
Well, this is Brooke. She's 7 years old. She's a champion. She also has many rally titles, and we're just starting to work on some obedience titles. And this is Sawyer. He's 20 months old. He also has this championship already and a rally title, and we're still working on some obedience with him as well.
Remarkable disposition. And as you mentioned before, if you get one of these from a pet store, the dispositions aren't always this calm. So we should forewarn the audience.
Absolutely.
They can be pretty active. And here's some pictures. Maybe you could walk us through these.
Oh, sure. That's Brooke getting a rally title at one of the Weimarnaers specialties.
Okay.
And that is Sawyer on the right with me, and then that's his father, his sire, on the left with the co-breeder. This is my first litter with Sawyer. That's Brooke.
Great. Where's that
She likes to model. That's Sawyer when he got his championship.
Beautiful.
And that's Sawyer at the Delaware Valley Weimariner Club specialty.
All right.
And that's actually Sawyer's litter mate, Coco, who I bred as well
Beautiful.
at
Great
our Garden
specimens.
State specialty.
So have you guys won Westminster in the 134 years or so? Not yet. Okay, well
Not
you're
yet.
due then, because we just had a beagle for the first time,
Absolutely.
right? And so hopefully we can get one of
We
these.
came close.
A couple years ago
Yeah,
with Marge.
we made the top, the best in show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Won the group.
Well, they're originally meant to be hunting dogs, but they make great household pets, huh?
Yes, but they are very active, so
Mm-hmm.
people need to be aware of that as well. They're certainly not couch potatoes.
Yeah,
They
good
do require
point.
a lot of activity.
Yup. You
I
need
like to tell buyers that they need to look beyond the face-licking appeal of a puppy
Mm-hmm.
and do some research into what they're getting themselves into. Going to be a big, strong dog, very active,
Yeah.
very energetic.
Yep.
Without training, they can destroy your house.
They keep you in good shape though, huh, Jack?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks so much, Michelle. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
Folks, now it's time for our Pet of the Week. And this week's photos come to us from Patrick in Manahawkin. And this is the family's 8-year-old Yorkie, Elliot. They take him everywhere that they go, whether it's to Virginia, the off-leash dog park in Berkeley, or around the corner to Home Depot. Elliot has his own car seat, and as you can see here, he's always on the lookout for other dogs. Patrick and his family refer to Elliot as the Brad Pitt of dogs. Folks, if you'd like your pet to be Pet of the Week, send us your pictures. You can email them, or you can mail them at the address that you see there on the screen. The email address is thepetstop@news12.com, and make sure that you tell us why your pet should be Pet of the Week. We'll be right back with this week's adoptee. Welcome back to the Pet Stop on News 12 New Jersey. I'm Dr. Brian Voynick. DeRoma, who was unable to make it this week, so Jack and Michelle are here once again with their Weimaraners. Thanks for sticking around. You know, Michelle, you had mentioned something that was very important as far as people not going by the looks of an animal and running out and getting one, such as, looking at those beautiful Wegman photographs. And these aren't the easiest breed to be photographing. Tell us more about that.
They're a very active breed, so when people see those photographs, they
Yeah.
think these dogs just kind of sit around and pose all the time, and they really don't. They require a lot of exercise, and they're very high energy dogs.
You've had a Dalmatian before as well, right?
Yes.
Would you equate them similarly in their activity
In
level?
energy level, yeah, absolutely.
Way high up, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. And you wanted to also mention something in reference to the selection, and how to pick a particular dog, and the training as well.
Yeah, training is important. I think when you get a puppy, either from a breeder or if you're doing rescue, work or from a shelter even, training is always important, and it has to be consistent. And you have to constantly reinforce
And
it. These are
early,
very smart dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can start them very early. I start them before they go home at 8 weeks old, and I expect it to continue with the new owners.
Fantastic.
You're also training the owner
True.
when you go to dog training classes, it's not
Yeah.
only for the dog, it's also for the handler as well.
All right. Well, thanks again for sticking around. We appreciate that extra advice. For more information, folks, or anything about today's show or from past shows, just log on to our website, news12.com, and click on the numbers and links. You'll find all the information that you need right there. Well, that's all the time we have for this week's show. Thanks so much for watching, and always remember, a healthy pet's a happy pet. We'll see you the next time. I'm Dr. Brian Pointer. Bye-bye.